Good evening, guys. I hope you were excited to trade in today's market and hope you have made some profit. So, guys, this is the trading channel in which we are going to analyze Nifty Bank Nifty as well as USDINR. Today, we'll look at the charts and we'll decide the market trend for tomorrow. That is Thursday. So, tomorrow there is going to be a hell lot of volatility, or either the market will remain in range, but I feel that's the least possibility. So, first, we'll take a look at Nifty. So by looking at Nifty, we could easily say that Nifty has formed another shooting star. But instead of saying it as a shooting star, it could act as a inverted hammer. So inverted hammer occurs when the it is going to show some reversal. So market has been negative, and I feel it could be a inverted hammer also. So market, if it gives confirmation on the positive side, then it will be a reversal from here. But if market shows confirmation on the downside, then I feel that weekly trend line will get broken, and if it gets broken, then you could go for short without any reason, because there will be some issues that might cause selling and eventually can break the weekly trend line. And for quite long it has been taking support on a weekly trend line. So let me show you the weekly trend line which I am talking about, and it has been days I have not talked about this weekly trend line. So let me show you. Uh, so this is the trend line which we draw, and this was the COVID time failure of the market, and next time when it does this trend line was about the Russia Ukraine conflict, and once that has been sorted out, and now it is saying about this trend line. So this trend line has become a pretty much important level of support on Nifty, and similar trend line is there on Bank Nifty also. So we may continue now to our analysis. So we were talking about that if this shooting star or inverted hammer gets a confirmation, then we could see a nice reversal, either a breakdown or a breakout from here, either a breakdown or a reversal from here. And I feel the majority trend is still the bullish trend. So the bullish trend can get over if it breaks this trend line. So what concerning me is Dow Jones. So Dow Jones has been falling, I feel, quite a day, and that is because of debt ceiling issue. I feel there is a concern going on in the US markets of debt ceiling. So that's the case why our market is still not going on the upside. But if you are accumulating on this zone, then it is pretty much good zone for an upside. Now we'll take a look at Bank Nifty. So yesterday we said that if Bank Nifty is in the triangle, and if it breaks this triangle, then we could see a quite downside momentum on intraday. And those who have traded this momentum on the downside would have seen the profit and would have got the profit. So Bank Nifty looks worse because Bank Nifty doesn't have support near it. So Bank Nifty support is 43,500, which is a kind of a mild support, and it has been taking a support for a quite long time. And if it breaks this support, then next major support would be around 42,500. So till the time it holds this support 43,500, we won't see the levels of 42,500, 42,600. But if it goes below the, because of the shooting star it has formed, I feel if it breaks this zone, then we may try to test 42,750. So 750 is a quite pretty much good zone to exit if it breaks this trend line, rather than to wait for it to try to touch 42,500 and getting a sharp reversal from there. So I prefer to close the position at 42,750 if it breaks the 42,500, 43,500 zone. But I feel it will only break if the global condition gets worse. So till the time market is trying to consolidate here, and so tomorrow's candle is very important both in Nifty as well as in Bank Nifty, and we may look at what's going to happen tomorrow. So there will be a wait and watch market for tomorrow. So we should give the verdict for Nifty and Bank Nifty right now. So another shooting star candle, or it will be a reverse hammer. If Nifty stays above the major weekly trend line which I showed you, then we could see a sharp bounce from here. But if it breaks this major weekly trend line, then we could see a sharp downside on Nifty. If breaks, sharp downside. So Bank Nifty broke the triangle on the downside, but we have it on the range. So it's still near the all-time high. So that's why it's taking a dip to form. And if we look at the weekly time frame for the Nifty Bank, so this could be a zone where it is trying to form a handle pattern. So this could be a cup and handle pattern formation in a way, but we'll know how it goes. So just wait and watch. Try to wait and watch rather than taking a trade. Take a trade on an intraday basis if you want to take. Don't take major position right now. That's what I feel. And now we'll take a look at the Dow Jones as well as USDINR. So Dow Jones, we talked about that. Dow Jones is looking pretty bad, and it has been falling consecutively for 4 days. So that is a kind of a concern zone. And we talked about in our yesterday's video that Dow Jones is in a kind of a triangle zone, and this triangle zone, I feel it has broken, and we have support near this 200 DMA. And if it breaks this 200 DMA, then I don't know where the market can go, either till the bottom of the channel, feel. So now we'll take a look at USD INR. So yesterday we talked about that the USD INR has touched the ceiling, and I feel that there could be a reversal from here, and this reversal had eventually played out really well. And so I feel if we get the upticks from here, then we could see nice momentum on the downside of USD INR. So that's it for USD INR. I feel better to trade USD INR than Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty and Bank Nifty, I will keep it on a watch hold rather than to take a trade. And I would want to take a trade on USD INR, and I have taken the trade on USD INR. Sorry. So Dow Jones and USD INR, what the FI data. So FI data will eventually give us where the big players are placing their bet. So it turns out yesterday it was quite equal, but today it is kind of on a bearish bias rather than on a bullish bias. So there is significant increase in the OI, and the trend line which we are seeing is on the downside. And This is also bearish. I feel it is proper bearish rather than to take it as a slight bearish, and index future is slight bearish. So overall I feel it is a bearish. But if we look at the long term view, I feel this is for short term rather than long term. So I feel for long term we are going to see a nice momentum because of the significant buying on the cash. So long term is bullish, that's for sure. Because if they were bearish, then we could have seen market FIs selling the stocks, DI selling the stocks. But I feel this was a kind of a dip, and we could see an upside from here from the FI perspective. So long term bullish and short term bearish. So if we look at the FI data and we want to give the verdicts and trade, then so FI data is slightly bearish to bearish on a short term, but bullish on long term. So watch out the support on Nifty, and if it goes down, then market goes down. If it holds the market, then market is getting ready for another rally. And so the trade will be watch the price action, wait and watch on Nifty as well as in Bank Nifty. Can look on buy on dips till it holds the weekly support if you want to. If it breaks the weekly support, then go for short without any looking any reason. So best trade I feel out of the whole thing is you can place a bet on USDINR on downside. So if we get a uptick, and you can go for short again. So that will be overall summary for our market analysis. So thank you guys for watching the video. We'll see you later. Bye bye.